I'm Rick Garcia. It's not celebrity boxing. These guys are the ultimate in fighting. Get ready for Cage Kombat.
Into the arena.
Returning to a cage-enclosed octagon near you, the mixed martial arts sport of Cage Kombat.
This is a combination of boxing, Muay Thai, wrestling, and jiu-jitsu.
Once housed at the Dancing Waters nightclub in San Pedro, state athletic commissioners put a halt to it in 2000 while holding hearings on the sport.
They had all these thoughts in their head, you know, from when our sport first came out, no holds barred. There's no rules. 2 men enter the octagon, 1 man leaves.
Think of Cage Kombat as a tamer version of the Ultimate Fighting Championships.
Ultimate, I won't quit. Quite evident in the blood I spit. Bloodstained ring when I step in it. Cage Kombat representing it.
Oh, he goes in for a takedown.
My fight ultimate, I Cage Kombat.
And it's a real competition, not a scripted like some other kinds of athletic events.
Look how good pro wrestling does. It's not real. When this gets out in the mainstream and these people realize that this is for real, you can imagine what's going to happen.
Cage Kombat comes to the LA Entertainment Center downtown August 1st. In Los Angeles, Randy Cardoon, Fox 11 News.
Welcome everybody here to beautiful San Pedro, California.
Wild. Nuts.
Highly intense.
I want him now.
It's called Cage Kombat.
You get in that cage and it locks behind you. Word got around town what was going on. I went down there and I checked it out, and I said, man, this is for me.
Steve Hecht is 20 years old, and this is his day job.
Pedro Base, Liz, are you there?
He works on the Catalina Express, but tonight he'll be working on what could be a career in professional fighting.
Good luck tonight.
If he continues to win and survive.
Definitely exciting. It's hyper. It's a mixed martial arts tournament. You never know what's going to happen. Unpredictable.
I'm here to see the fight.
One good prediction is that tonight will be a sellout.
Some guys might want to come in and work a leg, drop and hand down so they can go to the face. Or even if you were to come at me with blows to the face, I would come I'd come underneath and take you down to the ground. Go for a leg takedown, double leg takedown or something.
There's a lot of different angles coming at a guy. There's the legs,
there's punches, you got elbows to the body, you have knees to the thighs. It all goes.
The fans say it's nuts, crazy, highly intense.
jubilant is what I would use.
I wonder what the truth is. Well, it's almost time for the first fight. We'll find out.
Are you ready for Cage Kombat?
For now, Steve has to wait upstairs while his fight is lined up. He doesn't even know who his opponent will be.
You don't know what to prepare for. That's why you got to go over your head, everything you've got in your package. Cross hand grab, cross hand, there you go.
There will be 15 fights in all tonight. The time limit is 10 minutes. The action is powerful, but there is no blood, no gore. More like an anything goes wrestling match, with always one winner and always one loser. Finally, it's time for Steve's match.
It's the ultimate rush. You black out. You don't even hear the crowd.
His opponent is Chad Washburn.
To me, I think it takes hard work and just heart, a lot of determination, and keep your cool. You know, if you get caught in something, just relax and hopefully see through it.
At first, it looks like Chad has the advantage. But a few minutes later, something goes wrong. His arm is hurt. The fight is stopped, and Steve Hecht wins. And as they say, to the victor goes the spoils.
It's always worth just to come down here and step in that ring and just, get up here and have fun. It's the best feeling in the world.
And if the crowds continue to have a similar feeling from watching, Cage Kombat may soon expand, making some very happy and others very rich.
Contact sports are big draws these days. Pro wrestling, hockey, you name it. But maybe you haven't heard of the latest craze, controlled violence behind chains. In tonight's Eyewitness Extra, Philip Palmer tells us all about Cage Kombat.
Full contact. 100% rough and tumble. That's what Cage Kombat is all about.
gets in the cage and lets them get it out and show their manliness.
It's a new sport that combines skill, fitness, and more than a little daring. The fans love it. They come from all over.
I'm from Sweden.
And the competitors dig it too. Kage is the man who came up with the whole cage idea a few years ago.
I wanted to create an event for all styles to get together and compete against each other.
Word of it has spread like wildfire.
Now fighters just show up.
The first Monday of every month, to standing room only crowd. Some people say this is just another sport that glorifies violence in an already violent society, that it actually encourages more violence and more aggression. But the people who fight inside this building say it's more about testing their own personal limits. There are also different levels, depending on experience and ability. There's no closed fist hitting to the head. Either fighter can end the match at any time. There's always a referee in the cage, and just about every competitor has had training.
I'm beating Maverick.
But not all.
He beat my brother real good, real bad. I'm going to hurt him tonight.
Some are just gunning for number one.
I fought his younger brother over there. He was severely injured.
Maverick Harvey is a cage combat icon. He's fought for 11 years, 3 of those as a professional in Thailand.
A lot of people think they can come here and just walk off the street and find themselves fighting. But ultimately what happens, all those tattoos and muscles come in the ring, you find yourself on the bottom real quick and in a position that you do not want to be in.
The excitement builds in the crowd as fight time nears. The competitors do their warm-ups. Then it's here.
Are you ready for Cage Kombat?
One after another, they climb in. A victor emerges. Finally, it's down to the grudge match. All eyes are on Maverick and Steve. In the end on this night, it's Maverick who comes out on top. Neither fighter was hurt. Little Palmer, ABC 7 Eyewitness Extra.
According to Randy Cardoon, all kinds of people are trying it.
Cage combat submission fighting began some 6 years ago. The top level includes fighters like Arcadia's Maverick Harvey. In the cage, the action can be fast and furious. While outside San Pedro's Dancing Waters nightclub, fans line up to see if this is indeed the sport of the future.
Like you have boxing, and you have taekwondo, right? This will be the next sport. This will go in the Olympics, I guarantee.
One future champ could be the girl in the black shirt, 14-year-old Erica Montoya.
It's not like you're on your own doing, just going out there and having like a street fight. It's really supervised, so I think it's pretty safe.
And it's hard to explain, but imagine taking boxing, jiu-jitsu, karate, taekwondo, and wrestling and throwing it all in a ring. Well, that's what cage combat is all about. The fighting tough. Welcome to the world of cage combat. This submission style of fighting has been around for years in Brazil and South America. Now the popularity of this sport is growing here in Southern California. The rules are simple. No blows to the head. But once a fighter is down, his opponent can use chokeholds, hooks, and body punches.
It's all about competition, with the other fighter. Just try your best. It's great. Look at the crowd. Look at how happy everyone is.
Cool. It's fun. It's a lot of grappling. Everybody gets down dirty. It's fun. It's entertainment.
Women like it too?
I love it.
There's lots of testosterone on the floor.
You think it has a future?
Oh, I hope so. It's great it's a great sport. Boxing will make it. Wrestling will make it. I mean, this is definitely good for the sport.
The Athletic Commission will be meeting later this month to review the rules and regulations with cage combat promoters. And who knows, this style of fighting may be coming to a ring near you.
And if the crowds continue to have a similar feeling from watching, cage combat may soon expand, making some very happy and others very rich.